a young native of Woodbridge, Ontario, broke into pro hockey with the then Huntsville Channel Cats in what would soon become the SPHL. For the next 6 years, Dan Buccella would split time between the Huntsville Havoc and Memphis and Youngstown in the CHL. During the 2009 season, Bucky would find his home right here with your Pensacola Ice Flyers. We quickly learned there wasn't a thing number 47 would do to win, and quickly became a fan favorite. Not only by the way Danny represented the Ice Flyers with his intensity, fire, grit, and hard work on the ice, but how he also represented the city of Pensacola off the ice with class and pride, both of which Dan Buccella did tirelessly. Pensacola was falling in love with Dan Buccella, and Danny and his family was falling in love with the city right back. Danny's representation of this hockey team and the city of Pensacola is what would eventually earn him the nickname of Mr. Ice Flyer. For the 2011-2012 season, Bucky was named team captain. He brought a natural, but way too extreme level of excitement to the locker room and to the ice. He led by example by doing whatever it took to get the win, scoring, sacrificing his body to block shots, and would not wait a second to drop the gloves to defend his teammates. Behind his leadership, he led your Ice Flyers to the President's Cup Finals for the first time, but sadly we came up short. And little did most people know at the time, but Game 2 of the finals that year was going to be Dan Buccella's final game. Win or lose, Danny was preparing to hang up the skates and retire with the dream unfulfilled. The 2013 season started with Bucky on the ice, but only to coach the junior Ice Flyers and help out the city that he loves in any way he could. Danny was happy with retirement, or so we thought. In March of last year, your Ice Flyers were in a very tight race for first place in the SPHL. The injuries were mounting, and then Coach Gary Graham made a phone call that would change everything. He asked Bucky if he wanted to give him one more shot. Bucky looked at the boss, his beautiful wife Tiffany, took her all of 2.5 seconds to give her the thumbs up, and Dan Buccella was back as an Ice Flyer. In his first 4 games back, Bucky reminded us that he hadn't lost a step, scoring 5 goals, including a hat trick and 3 assists. Bucky also still had that fire and intensity back in him, and he brought it back, giving the Ice Flyers team the lift they needed heading into the 2012-2013 playoffs. In the playoffs last year, Bucky only scored 2 goals, but had an important goal in the finals. In April of last year, Bucky would finally see his and our dream come true by defeating his former team, the Huntsville Havoc, to win their first long-awaited professional title and lifting the Ice Flyers' first President's Cup trophy. Danny would end his professional hockey career with 315 total points, 88 of those as an Ice Flyer. And with the example he left on and off the ice in representing the city of Pensacola, he will always be known as Mr. Ice Flyer. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we honor number 47, Dan Buccella. We'd now like to invite the Buccella family to the ice. Make some noise for the Buccella family.
Okay, I would like to
We'd also like to welcome to the ice SPHL Commissioner, Mr. Jim Combs. a little bit of a thank you, if you will. A lot of what we get to do here tonight wouldn't have been possible without the love and support of Dan Buccella. And on behalf of the Ice Flyers, Tiffany, 4 white roses, 7 red roses, get it? 47. Thank you, Tiffany, for all your support and love and all you've done with us during this career. We love you. At this time, I'd like to invite him here to the corner of the red carpet, because he's got less tread than I do on my shoes, to say a few words. SPHL Commissioner, please make some noise for Mr. Jim Combs, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, the same thing that we talked to Bucky about before. I get to go out and I represent the league and I represent players and coaches. And Dan Buccella, every organization that he's been with, and as part of the SPHL, shows character everywhere he goes. He teaches not only the players and the coaches how to act on the ice, but off the ice. And in my mind, Dan Buccella is a guy who represents each player in the SPHL. If we had a league of Dan Buccellas, we would be even that much better. So this is a great example, guys, of someone to look up to. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. At this time, I'd like to invite him to the microphone, make some noise for Ice Flyers majority owner, Mr. Greg Harris.
First off, everyone, I want to just show my gratitude and appreciation and thank you for everyone here in Pensacola, everyone here at the Bay Center tonight to help us honor one of the players that go down as one of the most memorable players, one of the most memorable Ice Flyers of all time, number 47, Dan Buccella. Something that was very important for me was to start creating some history here within the Ice Flyers organization. And that all started late in October when we raised that championship back into the rafters here at the Bay Center. A couple weeks ago, we celebrated our 5th anniversary, had our first sell here. One thing on that, I want to personally thank absolutely every single one of you, all our sponsors, our fans, our volunteers, anyone in the Bay Center staff, Escambia County, everybody here involved in making this machine work here in Pensacola and the success that we've had here. I want to thank you, and the organization wants to thank you. To have 14,000 people here over a Friday and Saturday night, bring 14,000 people here to downtown Pensacola is a phenomenal accomplishment. I want to thank you everyone once again. But there was one other thing that's a very important factor in creating history, and that's we can honor the team accomplishments. But when a special player comes along, it's great to honor that personal accomplishment. And retiring a jersey was definitely one of the goals. And as quick as I thought of it, the answer came to my mind. There wasn't a better person, a better Ice Flyer to honor, to be the first ever Pensacola Ice Flyer to have his jersey, his number retired, and a banner raised to the rafters in honor of that. And that's Bucky Dan Buccella. Thank you once again. Enjoy the night. Take care.
Before we hear from the member here to honor, I'm going to bust in here real quick and say my 2 cents real quick. And all I'm going to say is the same thing I said when we celebrated our President's Cup right here in the Bay Center just last spring. And that is, Bucky, when I first started hanging around this building and started meeting the guys several years ago, Bucky was the first one to welcome me into the locker room and say, welcome to the Ice Flyer family. Since then, you've become a true friend. You are the real deal on the ice and off the ice. And no one deserves this honor more than you do, Bucky. Proud to call you a friend. Congratulations. You want to hear from the man himself? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for number 47, Mr. Ice Flyer, Dan Buccella.
I'm humbled this evening. This is a very special honor any athlete can receive. I have to thank the Lord for every game that He's blessed me to play, and before each game I thank Him. The journey started when I was a young little guy, just like my son, never knowing at that age where it would lead me today. I've been blessed to have met friends and teammates and my wife through this beautiful sport. All this wouldn't have been possible without the support and love from people around me. Thank you to those who traveled with us tonight, Keith and Beck and the owners of Pensacola Havoc, where I spent my early years playing. Todd Gordon for being my mentor on and off the ice. Dr. Donald Dewey, you and your family opening up your home for me and my family. I'd like to thank Greg Harris. Thank you for this special evening and a perfect ending to my career. My fans, who I like to call my friends, you guys have truly made this a special moment for me. My teammates, this is a team sport, and without my teammates I wouldn't be here. And my parents, you've invested countless hours at the hockey rinks. My dad, endless stories to tell about games and road trips we've shared together. And I hope to share the same experience with my son. My wife, Tiffany, has seen me at my best and seen me at my worst. She has been my crutch during my career, nurturing me back to health physically and mentally when I needed her. My son, Caleb, I see a lot of myself in you. And like my father was to me, he was always there for me, and I'm always going to be there for you, pal. I only know how to play this game one way, and it's with my heart. Tonight when I go up there, I bring my teammates, my friends, my family. We all go up there together tonight. God bless everybody here, and thank you again for supporting me and my family in this journey I've been on. Thank you very much.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause, Dan Buccella. At this time, in commemoration of your years of service in representing the Ice Flyers in Pensacola, we have a few presentations to make to the Buccella family. The first one, which way do you want to go with this one, boss? Caleb Buccella has a gold hockey stick with the number 47, the Pensacola Ice Flyers logo, and the name on the shaft. Golden stick for a golden captain. It also has on here the blade, number retired January 31st, 2014. First number to be retired. We also have a commemorative collage photograph of Dan Buccella hoisting the President's Cup in the center. We get a good look at that. Of course, a couple different unique looks from the years of the Pensacola Ice Flyers. And now, at this time, we'd like to invite over members of the Ice Flyers who were Danny's teammates last year when we won that President's Cup. Captain Ryan Salvis, Steve Bergen, Joe Cagney, John Dunbar, and Ross McKinnon. They're bringing out the goods to their former captain. The current Ice Flyers presenting the retirement banner to number 47, Dan Buccella. Dan, you get the honor of clipping the cable to your banner. Slowly but surely, the unveiling of Dan Buccella. We're going to take a couple pictures with the captain. Wow, whoever photoshopped that picture on the banner did one heck of a job, Bucky. You never look so good. Son Caleb, wife Tiffany joined for a photo op in front of the banner. And now we're going to welcome Dan Buccella's family, who came down from way west up in Ontario to be here tonight to pose with Danny for a very special picture in front of that banner. We wanted to make this week so special for the Buccella family coming down from Ontario, and we had the ice storm delivered so we all felt like home. We went to great lengths to make that happen. I hope you appreciate it.
They would probably cut all the crap. Make it down here like ice
Here we go.